Well, today's the first day of school for about 300,000 CPS students, but budget issues are still a big focus for administrators.
The district is facing a huge deficit, and tomorrow the public will have a chance to weigh in on how they feel the interim CEO and school board should bridge the gap.
Our Sabrina Franza here now, and this debate's been going on for what seems like quite a long time.
Almost forever, Joe. Really, it has. CPS has been trying to figure out how to close a $734 million budget shortfall without laying off classroom staff and before the legal deadline on August 28th, which is next Thursday.
As kids make their way back to the classroom, Chicago's first ever partially elected school board struggles to approve a budget plan. It's unusual for the district to start a new academic year without that spending plan in place.
I don't think that I've had a long runway to begin with.
CPS interim CEO Macalyn King, who's only been on the job for about 2 months, told us last week.
It's not something that a decision that we can make within an hour, within 2 hours. We will go to the very last minute to ensure that we get the best possible budget for our students.
Similar to her predecessor, Pedro Martinez, King is resisting taking out a controversial $200 million loan to help pay the city a portion of a pension payment for some CPS employees.
Every single child across this city,
something Mayor Brandon Johnson has supported. Refusing to do so in part led to Martinez's ousting last year. King's $10.25 billion spending plan does call for cuts to meal prep staff, crossing guards, janitorial workers, and central office staffers, leaving most classroom jobs untouched.
CPS deserves a lot of credit for developing a budget given the size of the deficit they were presented with at the beginning of the summer.
Hal Woods is the chief of policy with Kids First Chicago, a nonprofit that elevates parents' voices largely with students on the city's south and west sides. He points out the pension payments were always the responsibility of the city, not CPS.
We know that if CPS takes out a loan or takes on more debt, primarily to make this MEBF pension fund payment, it will cause significant negative financial repercussions for the district financially, both this year but also in future years.
CEO King's plan also relies on CPS accessing $379 million in TIF surplus money, about $79 million more than it got last year. That will require City Council's approval. A lot's going to happen within the next 10 days, lots of closed-door meetings. The current proposal won't change between now and when the final vote will be, but we will probably see some resolutions presented at the next board meeting on the 28th.
It's a big hole and not a lot of time. We'll see. Thanks, Sabrina.
Yep.